The purpose of this afternoon's meeting is to gather together like minds to discuss humanising the web and also online customer engagement. This kind of technology, I understand, has actually been around for a while, so how is it being received in the marketplace?
We've got to start moving away from web posters and what's becoming a wallpaper to actually bringing it alive, and pardon the pun, but these guys do it because as soon as someone pops up and you can actually hear someone and you can hear someone speak, you automatically make a judgment call.
There was a guy that I was meeting in a cafe before we did a day of filming, and he said, you know, we'll meet at such and such a cafe. I won't, you won't recognise me, but I'll recognise you, because he'd seen me on the ridge side. So I thought, well, that's great. You're breaking down barriers before you even meet the person. You know, they do feel like they know you, which is fantastic.
Question for all three: quantity or quality?
It's about having good content, something compelling, a story, an idea, good concept that people will talk about.
My answer is both, because if you look at the quantity equation, I get asked, what would you do with 7,000 connections on LinkedIn, which is where I am at the moment, and you kind of go, well, I'm trying to sell a book, and if I want to tell people about my book and I want them to tell their friends about it and tell their friends about it, and you create these ripple effects around the place, then I want as many connections as I can. And we also live in a world at the moment where it isn't 6 degrees of separation in terms of who knows people. I talk in my book about degrees of connectedness. I think we're so connected it's not funny. So knowing somebody, that particular direct connection may not be the person you want, but it's who that person knows.
What I'm trying to do is appeal to those people who aren't the tech savvy type people. I'm trying to connect, to make it a connection with people who are the mass market or the second tier of people who are not the early adopters but the volume adopters. They're the ones that I'm trying to connect to, and something like this, sure, the YouTube stuff and the other videos are going to appeal to a certain set, but they're not going to appeal to the vast majority of people. And I think higher quality stuff like Clive or like sort of more professional videos that you put on your site are absolutely critical, because you are making that connection with people that is human as opposed to just a website.
What would you predict the industry take-up will be of this technology, and what industries would jump at taking it up?
If you don't have video on your website, you'll be behind the game. What industries? Real estate?
The early takers.
Real estate? And any people and service-oriented industries. We were talking before about the personalisation piece. People want to know who they're doing business with.
We've already done a real estate agent. We've done 15 videos for all of their reps. And they're little 15-second videos, but you go to the site and now it's not just a face, it is them talking about what region they service and what they can do and how they can help you. And this is my mobile number.
How would you use this technology for legal practice for a firm? How do you bring it to life with this?
What I would use it for is to break down their understanding of what will happen when they come and see you, right? So I'm already apprehensive. I'm going to talk to this lawyer dude who's been to university for 1,000,000 years, and he's going to talk all this stuff that I don't understand and I'm scared. But if you spoke to me and said, when you come and see us here at blah, 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 you're going to meet me first. I'm the dude you're going to see when you come here, and here's what I'm going to do with you. We're going to sit down and we're going to, I just use it as genuinely something to soften the face of, or the concept more than the face or the brand, but say you're actually going to feel comfortable when you come here and talk to us about your problem.
I agree with your point on differentiation. I mean, that's the key. But once there is no difference and everyone has it, then what?
My very facetious answer to that is ask Coke. They've been around for ages, they've got the exact same formula, it's been around for years, and yet they're able to creatively find an angle. A lot of it is done in their ads in terms of how they market their product. So I think the answer to your question is, what's the limit to your creativity? How can you use this medium to actually differentiate yourself in a way that, understand your competition, understand what they're doing, and understand your audience, and then go and execute based on creativity.